I was kind of in the mood to play some Mamoswine EX today, and this Mamoswine EX deck I've got cooked up is quite awesome, because it's got all the stage 2s. We got Blaziken EX, Pidgeot EX, and we even have the new Cynthia's Garchomp EX in the deck. It's a stage 2 toolbox deck, and I'm super excited to show off what this deck is all about. So let's go check out my deck. This Mamoswine deck is just so awesome. So welcome back everybody to a new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today I'm going to be showing off Mamoswine EX in today's video. I haven't done a video on the Mamoswine Blaziken Pidgeot deck, which was like the most common way to play the deck. I tried out some other cool Mamoswine combos before. This was the most common one, but I thought I would try it out here in our Destined Rivals meta. I've seen some lists in Japan. We're also now utilizing some Cynthia's Garchomp in the deck, not only as like an extra attacker with Corkscrew Dive, but it also is a pretty beefy fighting type Pokemon with power weight, and you can also use Draconic Buster to take bigger knockouts for 2 energy, and it's a way to attack Cornerstone Ogerpon, which isn't really popular right now, but it is still cool to have the Garchomp, so I thought I would try out the Garchomp in the deck. If you don't know what Mamoswine does, it's got that Rumbling March attack. Like I said, you want to put a bunch of Stage 2 Pokemon on your bench. It does 180 plus 40 more damage for each Stage 2 Pokemon on your bench. So if you just put a bunch of them in play, you're doing a ton of damage. You can one-shot so many Pokemon with Rumbling March. Also, Mamoswine having 340 HP is actually really good. You have a lot more HP than you might expect, and that math can actually be pretty relevant. And you have a great ability, Mammoth Hauler. Once you're in turn, you can search deck for a Pokemon and put it into your hand. This can easily allow you to chain more Pokemon. You do need to fight an energy, which is the downside, but that's where the Blaziken comes in. Everyone was playing Blaziken because its Seething Spirit ability lets you put a basic energy from your discard pile on one of your Pokemon. And it's a stage 2, so it's got good synergy with the attack, and the ability allows you to build up the Mamoswine in one turn. You go Blaziken, attach, boom, you're swinging with Mamoswine, and you get a fire Pokemon in your deck, which is kind of cool too. And of course, we do have the Pidgeot EX in the deck for Quick Search. This is what puts the deck together. I think anytime you play a Mamoswine deck, you should be putting the bird in your deck. Quick Search is too good not to play in this style of deck. Now, the deck is a little bit slower, but we're in a meta now where everyone's trying to use cards like Team Evo to set up their board, so we're going to play a couple copies of that. And we do have the A-Spec as Grand Tree, which allows you to turn your basic Pokemon into a Stage 2 as long as you have the Stage 1 line in your deck. So you can use Tree to get your Pidgeot, your Blaziken, your Mamoswine very easily. We have a couple copies of Colress, which can help find the tree, and Colress gets you an energy. So a lot of the time you want to keep up in the energy attachment race in this deck. And then we have some cool tools. We got Rock Chestplate to make our Mamoswine even tankier, and we have Power Weight, which makes our Garchomp even tankier. So we can make our main fighting Pokemon really beefy with this deck, which I think is really cool. And I'm super excited to show off this deck because I've been really enjoying playing it, and I like Mamoswine. There's a lot of ways to build it and play it, and I definitely wanted to try out the more like popular classic approach of playing it with chicken and bird in the deck. Now, before I get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set Destined Rivals, or when Black Bolt and White Flare come out in literally a week from today on Pokemon TCG Live, you get your black and white codes over at Card Cavern. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODELDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up Card Cavern. So check them out. Link will be down below. Use CODELDF. And my second sponsor is also linked down below, TC Evolutions. If you want to go get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, damage counters, ability markers. They got a lot of great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. If you want to support the channel, check out TC Evolution down below and use CODELDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. So shout out the two sponsors, link in the description, and you can also check out my second channel down below too. I just did a video looking at how you can upgrade your decks with the release of Black Bolt and White Flare. I'm definitely excited for the new set to drop. So yeah, once again, here is the list that I've got. A lot of lists in Japan were playing at the Garchomp. I will say this, though, okay? I had a Klinklang in the deck midway through this video. I was playing Luxray originally. I think both Luxray and Klinklang are both good, but I kept hitting Stage 2 decks on the ladder, so I'm like, I'm putting a Klinklang in the deck. But then I stopped hitting Stage 2 decks. I'm like, I need to put Luxray back in. But I ultimately just stuck with the Klinklang. If you don't know what the Klinklang does, your opponent has Stage 2 in play. You can put this in your hand on your bench for free, which gives you free damage for a Mamoswine, which is sick. You don't have to candy this out. It's kind of crazy. The problem with Klinklang is it's got a 3 retreat. It's kind of tanky. I am playing one copy of Big Air Balloon, though, to give my Stage 2 Pokemon some mobility, though. You can slap this on your Blaziken, which is a pretty popular boss stall target, or you can, of course, put this on your Mamoswine, which has a 4 retreat cost to then move it. I did want to try out, maybe instead of Garchomp was Garganacl. There's a Garganacl that in between turns, it heals 20 from each of your Pokemon. It's kind of anti-Frost bait. I think the one thing this deck is probably missing is healing. You're either looking into playing that Garganacl, or you can play a Picnic Basket in here. Because our board wants to be Stage 2s, sadly, we can't fit stuff like Fez or Monkey Dory in the deck, which could be pretty good in all honesty, but I don't know. Like, maybe we can fit a Monkey in here. It's just not a Stage 2 Pokemon. But a Monkey could be good. I guess Monkey... Maybe Monkey is good, actually, because Mamoswine can do 300 damage, And then you can go Monkey for 330, which is still maybe actually. The more I think about it, maybe we do want to try a Monkey in this deck. I don't know. I'm definitely down to play more Mamoswine with the release of Black Bolt and White Flare. But who knows? Yeah, I'm excited to show off the deck and see what it's all about in today's Pokemon TCG Live video. All right, my opponent's got a Shaman. We're about to find out what this is. Our turn one it's a little disappointing. I almost don't want to see what's the thing. I could get Pidgeot. I think I'm just gonna wait on it. I'm gonna attach and pass. One, I'm not gonna predict right again donked, but two, I'm gonna take the gamble and hope we can get Pidgeot out next turn. My opponent could Itchy Pollen me. I actually don't even know what I'm playing against, so if I get Pollen, I get Pollen. Down to hold it. Ooh, it is Dragapult. Maybe I should have gone to Pidgeot. It didn't matter. I can't get the Pidgeot anyways. They have double Poffin. That is quite the sack. But they don't get a Budu. Like, we just don't get Pollen here. I'm chilling. We also could get Iono, but we don't get Iono. Okay. See what our draw is going to be. Power Weight. Do we ever need that in this matchup? Probably not. Garchomp doesn't really do a lot here. It's important we get the Pidgeot. Now the other thing is, do I Iono? Nah, they didn't do anything, so I'm not going to bother Ionoing. They could have triple Dracloak in their hand, but I don't care. I'm Arven for... I mean, ideally TM Evo. Yeah, because we can't really... I mean, we can, but I don't want to put Tree down in this matchup. If I can avoid it, I would like to. Seems kind of dangerous. Because like they can get a free Ghost off, which kind of sucks. If I wasn't playing against Dusknoir with Ghost, I would do it. Do we have how many Piloswines do we have? 2 in there? We have Blaziken in hand. I might as well get Torchic. I want to build up my stage 2s as quick as possible. Now, my opponent could kill my poor Swinub. Don't do it, man. Bro is so young. Or my Piloswine, whatever it's called. All right, not bad. They didn't do much, so I'm chilling. And now we don't really care about Pollen as much because we can get out Blaziken and Mamoswine. If I draw an Energy, or if I draw a Mamoswine or Boss, I could just start immediately going for the Mamoswine. And we just boss out Duskull and knock it out or something. See how it goes. They have a Recon, but they don't seem to have a supporter, which is the important thing about this setup. Like, I feel like as long as I get the bird out, we're cooking. Let's see what they have here. There's the Clops. Don't have to worry about that yet. There's an Iono. That's a good Iono, though. Because, see, now if I get the combo, I could just chase the Dracloak or... well, they have Neo Upper. Chasing Dracloak in this. That is not a good hand. Yikes. This hand... oh, we can get Mamoswine. It's actually still not that bad, but it's, like, kind of mid. I could quick search for Boss. Knock out Dusclops. Might do that. We'll see. I do want to get another guy. Well, one thing to note, they can't one-shot Mamoswine with Dusknoir. And, Dragapult. Do need to get another Mamoswine down, though. I think it's still... we have to get Mamoswine. It's like I'm trolling if I'm not getting Mamoswine. But I'm like... kind of want to kill the Clops, but it's fine. Getting Mamoswine out is pretty dang important, I want to say. Let me get my chicken out. Let me just go into Mamo. They can't one-shot Mamoswine. Because, like, even with one... like, yeah, Dusknoir doesn't do enough, so... we're aight. We live to see another day. We should hopefully be able to get a stage 2 out next turn. I guess my opponent could go, like, Counter Catcher, but I have Luxrace. We'll see. What's our prize? TM Evo, number 2. We can try to get Garchomp out. Garchomp isn't that good in this matchup, but just get an extra stage 2 into play is good. They could knock out Pidgeot. They could go, theoretically, Counter Catcher, Dusknoir, KO Pidgeot. That would suck. Because I can't get another Pidgeot in this matchup unless my opponent somehow whiffs a Phantom Dive. The only downside about playing Pidgeot is, like, it's hard to get Pidgeys out. If only they gave Pidgey 70 HP. But we just need to one-shot them. Our OBJ is to just one-shot my opponent as much as we can. I mean, we'll see. We do need a... we need one more piece here and we can get something going. Actually, no, we can't get Luxray into play. If my opponent kills Pidgeot, I can't put Luxray down. That's actually pretty bad. They might have the kill on Pidgeot. It's not impossible for them to kill it. It's actually pretty likely Pidgeot is a goner. It's actually very likely Pidgeot is a goner, actually. Unless I top deck a Rare Candy out, I actually can't kill this Dragapult. I can't even play the Counter Catcher. Yeah, I can't put Luxray down. Because the stupid Dusknoir gives me a prize. Oh, they can do this. This is disgusting, bro. They can knock out a Gible, a Pidgeot. Ooh, they can take a 3 prize. Well, then that gives me access to Luxray. It's actually not that bad. I'll see if they go for the multi-prize turn here. curious. Put on the active. They can't knock out Mamoswine in one hit. That's why I'm okay with this. That's why I was like, it's not the end of the world. See our prizes. Swinub. If my opponent... Actually, we want them to knock out Gible... we want them to knock out Swinub here so I can... Well, I guess I can get Garchomp out no matter what. It doesn't matter. I can get a stage 2 out regardless, but still. Yeah, they're going to kill Swinub. That's fine. My opponent must have whiffed a Gust. Because they easily could have taken a 3-prize turn. Now we can do 320 and kill this. Boss is not bad. So I'll bench you. Quick search. Grab Garchomp. We're doing 300 damage. Okay, my math was off. We don't have a knockout. For some reason, I thought we had a knockout. I can't hit this thing. We have to take a boss KO this turn. That doesn't seem great. Okay, I could theoretically go Gust, then blow up a Dragapult at the end of the game. That might be tough to do, though, currently. We'll see. Just grab Mamoswine with this. You might have to just go Gust, and then blow Dragapult up at the end of the game. I think that's my only way of winning this. I don't know. It's going to be tough to get Dragapult. Well, depending on how the prize trade works out. If my opponent... If I can get Luxray out, I'm feeling pretty good. We'll see if they can knock out Swinub. They should probably have a counter catcher here. I'd be surprised if they didn't have a counter catcher. Yeah, or our boss works too. No. Well, they're going after Blaziken. It's fine. We'd have Big Air Balloon in the deck, so... Works out. They're not killing the Swinub, so we can still get Mamoswine out. We just don't have... It's so annoying. We don't have Rare Candy. Or we don't have the ability to put Luxray down. It's kind of the issue we're facing here. If I can draw a boss, that'd be great. Rock Chestplate. I guess I can retreat Blaziken. It's not going to give me the ability to one-shot Dragapult, though. If only they benched Fez. If they had Fez down, that'd be great. Go retreat. Well, let me just quick search first. Do I even have boss in the deck? Is it even in there? Like, do I even have the ability to go Gust? I do. Just can't put damage on the board. That's what's kind of killing me here. I also want to get a Mamoswine out. I don't know. I wonder if I just go Mamoswine here instead of boss. We just go Rare Candy Mamoswine. Smack the Dragapult. Then they're going to fire back 30. Doesn't really matter too much. No, you know what? Getting Mamoswine out is probably just better. Well, now I need to make sure I have Big Air Balloon in the deck. I think it's in there. I did see it, right? Yeah. I think it was still okay to quick search for boss then. When they kill Blaziken, we get a Luxray, which is still short. If I had another Swinub here, but then they would just go... Oh, let's grab that. Put that there, and then... Probably didn't need the Pidgey, but let's grab it anyways. We'll smack the Dragapult. We might get Iono'd anyway. They might just be... Well, I guess they can't counter catchers. We'll see what they do. They're going to go Halucha for sure. Or not Halucha, Monkey Dory. Maybe not, though. They have no draw on the board. So, I mean, they may not have Luminous Energy. Probably have it, though. Dragapult always has it. Yeah, they just have another boss. It's fine. I mean, this should work out. My opponent needs to retreat. I don't know. Does it work out? No, they're not retreating. Okay, never mind. We just win then. They should have retreated. Okay, what I should have grabbed a Super Rod off of the thing there. I should have got... No, but they put 30... Pidgeot still dies to Phantom Dive boss. We can just go Iono knockout active. Hope they don't get boss. They can't counter catcher. Okay, this actually probably works out. So we can just go Luxray. And then maybe just Iono. My opponent should not have... They should have retreated. They retreated. Well, I could run counter catch Iono. It would have worked out the same way anyways, but... We just gotta pray they don't draw a thing off Iono. There's not really a reason to bench another Swinub. They could randomly have it. I know they have a Turo, but they have like a random Turo. It could get annoying. We'll just Iono. The Iono and Prangle goes hard. It's my favorite way to win. There's no basic I can bench, right? Yeah. Alright, well. Here goes nothing. We just gotta pray my opponent doesn't draw a boss off of an Iono to 1. They have no Fez, no Draco can play. My opponent just guys like that, bro. They're just the better player. They're just the GOAT. They're the best player of all time. The thing that was killing us ultimately was not getting 4 stage 2s out. Alright. Does my opponent have game? Let's see. They need boss. They can't counter catcher for game. Okay, that's not a boss. That is GG's then. Unless my opponent draws... No, I don't think they can win. They can Phantom Dive all they want. It's not enough. We just have game with boss. Alright, we win. This was a weird one. Honestly, this matchup is pretty... Like, it's unfavored. I mean, if they don't play Dusknoir, it's probably fine. Because if we can set up a bunch of stage 2s, they can't really do anything. Dusknoir obviously makes this matchup very difficult, though. As you can see. The only way, like, yeah, Dusknoir is, like, really bad. Like, we need to, like, evolve our stuff up before my opponent just goes berserk on my board. That's the only way we're winning this game. We got there. That was close, though. This matchup is definitely unfavored, for sure. Okay, we have Raging Bolt. This matchup is either... I mean, it depends if it's the Noctowl build. The Noctowl build feels pretty bad, because they can just set up, like, an insane board. See how it goes. I mean, if we can set up, this matchup might be okay. The important thing is getting our board established. And they're playing the Noctowl build. Not good. They even started this guy, which is kind of annoying. See if they have Teal Mask in hand. Might not have Teal Mask here, which could be good. I mean, we'll see. This could be scary, though, for sure. What's our draw? All right. The important thing is... Pidgeotto's in there, Combusken. Do we have Grand Tree and stuff? Counter catcher. Grand Tree is prized. It's not a great card to have prized. Oh, Arven. Pidgeot can't even knock out Raging Bolt, which kind of sucks. So bad, man. Okay, I'm just gonna get... Where's Piloswine? 2 Piloswines. Just get out the swines. It's hard for them to one-shot it. They can't. They can only do 90. I know, it's kind of important to get Blaziken out too, though. I maybe should have just evolved Torchic too. Might have been a bit better. And the best play I got is, like, we can go Rare Candy Pidgeot, boss knockout, go boss knockout the other Hoot Hoot. Which I might have to do that. Because, like, when this is their setup, I mean, it's pretty freaking scary. I'm just going to get Sada. No Crispin. No Sada. Okay. See, okay, now I'm validated and going Pidgeot. Assuming my opponent doesn't have the... We'll see. They should have went Sada. I'm surprised they didn't Sada. I mean, Crispin, I guess, is fine. I think it's still best to Sada. We have to watch out for Teal Mask, too. We have 340 HP. Rock Chestplate, though, makes it a little bit harder for them to kill us. They need 4 energy on a Teal Mask to knock me out. Let's see what they do. Assuming they're going to snipe Torchic. No, the Pidgey. Bro does not want me to have a Pidgeot. I mean, I guess they can bolt me next turn. I mean, it's still, like, pretty bad, but, like, this is the best chance I got. That was not a good top deck. We have Counter Catcher left, which I guess is, like, not that bad, but, like, it's kind of annoying. I think I gotta kill that Hoot. Is that even correct, though? Because I can't kill the active. The active Pidgeot is, like, or the active Raging Bolt is annoyingly really tanky. I think we just gotta kill the Hoot Hoot. Killing the Hoot Hoot seems really good. They're gonna kill my Torchic next turn, though. Which kind of sucks. And we're probably just gonna figure it out. We'll, like, research, probably. Research in there? No research. Maybe we'll get off the prizes. Because I don't want to Iono them. I'd rather refresh my hand, but I don't want to research. It's probably the best play. And then we just got to hope we don't die. If they knock out Pidgeot, GG's, I guess. This is why Raging Bull's best deck in the format, bro. It just blows you up. Can't do anything. It sets up these ridiculous turn 2 boards. Like, what am I supposed to do when they have Noctowl? Best play I got is kill their lone Hoodoo and hope they can't blow up Pidgeot. Research off the prizes would go hard. That's not a... it's not bad, but that's not a research. It's, like, not a terrible card to get, though. Just gotta hope we survive the turn. That's not good. That is a Nustball. I can get a Fez. That's not, like, the end-all, be-all, because they can't bench a Raging Bull down to their Area 0. I can't really do much with this Pidgeot. Because I can't go Mamoswine next turn. I could get Counter Catcher, I guess. That's my last gust, though. Drawing that boss was really annoying. Yeah, drawing boss there was not great. I guess now we can Iono a bit safely. Sucks I had to kill my poor Torchic, though. Why? What did I ever do to you? I don't maybe want to give them Fez now. What's our draw? I would draw that now. Boo! Okay. I'm going to thin out the deck a little bit. Really sucks I can't one-shot this. Oh, man. Then we'll quick search for an Iono. No research is pretty bad. It would have been nice to research here. All right, Iono. We need an all with an energy either here. With an energy would be terrible. Okay, good. They're still going to kill my Torchic, though, which is, like, not great, but it's the best I got. Not being able to kill this thing really sucks. To be fair, though, if I kill it, they just go Raging Bolt, knockout active. They could still get a Raging Bolt off this turn, if possible. They could draw us Area 0 and Sawed into Latias and stuff. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, see, we might be dead here. This deck is just so broken, man. It's just so broken. I don't play Shaman. If I had a Shaman, it'd be chilling. We could go triple Mamoswine, and then I could go Counter Catcher. I can't... Killing the Fez would be decent. They definitely have a Noctowl in their hand, though. Okay, what's our top deck? It's not what I wanted. Quick search, Counter Catcher, kill Hoot Hoot. I wonder if I just let them knock me out. The more I think about it now, it's like, do we just let them kill me here? Don't have another freaking pillow. Dang it. Should I just Super Rod, kill the active, and then they go blow me up, and then I Iono them? I need to go Iono Counter Catcher. I don't want to lose my Pidgeot, though, so I have to kill the Mamoswine. But I can't build up this guy. Ooh, this is just so bad. Luxray would have been so good here. There's like no winning play here. You go like Rock Chestplate, kill the active. Sure. This doesn't do anything though. I maybe should have just gotten Iono actually. Well, I don't know. Yeah, getting Iono was actually the correct play. I don't know. This feels like a losing situation no matter what I do. This is just like almost unwinnable. It feels like. See what our prize is. There's an okay. That's a good start. But I have to be able to kill a Raging Bolt or something. Okay, we can still maybe win this. We'll see. But if they just have Noctowl, Sada, Raging Bolt, they're just going to go Prime Catcher, Kaboom, knockout Pidgeot. And I can't kill the Raging Bolt back. I have like no stage 2s. Maybe getting Rock Chestplate was a mistake. I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't have got... I was just going to go Vessel, blow me up with Teal Mask. Retrieval. Raging... I don't know. Iono's like the only way we're going to win this, I think. If they kill the active, it's fine. Okay, they're going to... Okay, this is fine. This gives me maybe a chance. All right, they have to discard a lot of energy to knock me out, though. The Rock Chestplate is actually very awkward for them. They have to get rid of a lot, like all their energy to knock me out. So we can go... I can't kill this thing. That's the issue. I can't attack it because I don't have Neo upper, or I can't have a Blaziken. So I can't... Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. We'll see. If my opponent miscounts, I have a chance. It's my only win con. Oh, they're not KOing me. So they must have miscounted. Yo, hold up. Okay, see, now I'm in the game. So we can go... We just kill the active, I guess, right? Set up another Mamoswine. Okay, this is probably the play. Do we have Super Rod in the deck? I'm gonna quick search first. Do I have Super Rod? I need an energy, though, too. Oh, Rod is prized. Do we have Counter Catcher? Rod being prized is really annoying. I was going to get Rod, and then I was going to Rod back my guys. I can't do that now. Crap. We can still KO Fez for game. They can Teal Mask kill me. I want to Arven. If I can preemptively Arven... I can preemptively Arven for Counter Catcher, knock out the active, Counter Catcher Fez for game. I think I have to... They may have a hand disruption card, though. That's why I don't really want to do this. I think like Prime Catcher Bull, we should get Air Balloon. Alright. This is the best I got. Knock out the active, and then next turn we have to go Counter Catcher kill Fez. But they could like punish me by killing Swinub. Dude, I needed Rod there. I needed a Super Rod that turn, because I needed to Rod back my chickens, and then that would have given me access to Blaziken next turn or something. So I need to get more stage 2s in play. Now I'm all in on this Counter Catcher play. But in order, I mean, but they could just Teal with Ants. They can go Teal Mask Iono for the knockout. Then I need to draw energy or Counter Catcher off the prizes. We'll see what happens. They should just go Teal Dance Hand Disrupt, but they might not have the Hand Disrupt card. Okay, that's GG's then. Unless they have a Briar. No, they can't Briar. They could have Briared for game. They had a Briar, I would have lost. We got so lucky they didn't KO me last turn. They had the KO, I'm pretty sure. They definitely had enough. They had enough resources to knock me out. If they did KO me, my play was to go Iono Blustery Wind. That was all I got. Just Iono Blustery Wind. Wind would have been the best play I had last turn. And that might not have been enough to win, but it maybe could have given me enough time to make a comeback. Because like then we would have went like Blustery Wind Iono to 1, hit the Raging Bull for 120, Counter Catcher the following turn, Mamoswine, knock out Fez, and then maybe we would have made the comeback happen. So that was still winnable, I guess, but it would have been a lot more scarier. I don't know. This matchup doesn't seem very good. If it's the Turbo build, we can maybe keep up, but like this Raging Bolt build, like the Baby Bolt early aggression with Noctowl. Like Noctowl is just very hard to play against with this deck. But we won. Yeah, the only out I had was hope they didn't have a Hand Disrupt card or something. 220 on the dot. All right, quick search for energy. If we had Garchomp in play, I wouldn't have done anything with it. Nah. Shout out Fez being weak to fighting. They also could have got rid of the stadium. Well, no, that would have been a bad play. They could have got rid of the stadium there and then got rid of their Fez, which would have stopped me from winning. But then I would have just went Iono to 1, smack the active for 120, which would have been pretty good. All right, get in this game. My opponent's got a Dunsparce. We're going second, which is fine with our hand. We'll see what this is. Dunsparce doesn't give me too much information. I guess we'll find out. Could be Goldango. That matchup, I mean, Goldango is like pretty much like just take the first 2 prizes and hope for the best. We have Blaziken, which does help a little bit. Take a knockout. All right. What's it going to be? What's this guy do? Switch with one of your Pokemon? Are they playing the game? They're not making any actions. Oh, there we go. There's a Shaman coming down. That's fine. And a pass. Arven top deck would be nice. Swinub's good. Might as well bench that. Still have no clue what I'm playing against, but we'll go for the Iono and hope to find some technical machine evolutions. Did not get one. That's fine. We can collect. We have Garchomp? Yeah, cool. Collect for 1. Let's go. Broken attack. What do we got? Another energy. All right. We can get Pidgeot out in 2 turns, which is cool. I guess we got Evo there. Would have been kind of... Well, we got a Piloswine and a Combusken, but still. Or a Gabite, even. Work towards getting Garchomp out. Could have turn 2 Garchomp swinging. Actually would have been kind of decent to get Garchomp there. Considering my opponent's start was so slow. Speaking of PAF and TM Evo, my opponent's also got it. All right. What did I hit here? Let's see. Let's see what they PAFing for. What is it? Charizard, Dragapult, Typhlosion. Okay. Kind of a bad matchup, just because Typhlosion does... Well, can it one-shot a Mamoswine? Maybe. They have like Gravity Mountain, Victini. It's possible. We'll see. We need to take prizes ASAP. It's like kind of a scary matchup, not gonna lie. We're not taking a prize next turn, though, which is a bit of an issue. Our setup might be a little too slow. I don't know. We have to try to use, like, Garchomp, too, I think. Maybe we don't let them take the first... Maybe we let them take the first prize. I don't want them to get Counter Catcher. That actually could be problematic, because they can one-shot my Pidgeot with it. So we have to be cautious of that, I guess. All right, well... The turn's about as good as I can get. Collect. There's Counter Catcher. Might have to discard that, though. We can get Pidgeot out here. Klinklang will be useful in this matchup, though. But yeah, this matchup seems a little unfavored. We'll see. The line I gotta hope for is I just gotta hope they put a Fez down or something. Or I gotta hope that we can just take 6 prizes before they take 6 prizes. Like, it might just have to be, like, hope we can soak a hit at some point. We're probably gonna need double Pidgeot. Yeah, we're probably gonna need 2 Pidgeots here, because they're definitely gonna chase it when they get 4 Ethan's Adventures in the discard pile. Or I gotta pray they prize an Ethan's Adventure. That's a pretty good Morty. Ooh, my god, they already got 3 in there. No, 2. Okay, I'm lying. They only got 2. I want them to kill Torchic. Sounds crazy, but I actually would prefer if they killed my Torchic here. Yeah, I'm gonna need them to, like... I need to get lucky. I need to just tank hits and hope for the best. I probably want double... Do I really want double Pidgeot out, though, in all fairness? Because, like, theoretically, the only thing they can knock out is the Pidgeot. If I go Blaziken, Garchomp, Power Wave, double Mamoswine, they struggle to take prizes. Denying them prizes might be better than just putting 2 Pidgeot down. I don't know. They're taking the first prize, which is good. I want them to do this. Okay. But I also don't know if their A-Spec is, like, Max Spell. This is kind of scary. All right. We have a good hand. Hopefully we draw something good. Not bad. Okay, we'll see how I want to navigate this. Start with grabbing you. We have Grand Tree and Power Weight. Rock Chestplate is prized. Chestplate's good. Kind of bad card to prize. Might have to attack with Garchomp. So I'm like debating, what do I want to do? Definitely killing this. But like, do I want to... What am I getting with this quick search? Go Candy Blaziken. Yeah, it's probably just Candy Blaziken. I could have got Arven, actually. I should have got Arven. Can Ultra Ball for Gabite? Yeah, I should have got Arven. We'll see if they knock out my Mamoswine here. We're going to need probably... I might need... Maybe need another Pidgeot. We'll see. We'll see if my opponent KOs Pidgeot. Actually, it's possible they KO Pidgeot. It's not unlikely. They have maybe like a 50-60% chance they can knock out Pidgeot, depending on how good their hand is. Another Gust. They can't Counter Catcher. That's why I was okay with them taking the first knockout, because they can't play Counter Catcher. I'd rather them just hitting the Mamoswine if they don't have a way to kill it. 340 HP is pretty important. It's not Charizard HP, right? That extra 10 goes a long way. But again, it sucks we had to prize Rock Chestplate. Rock Chestplate would have been pretty good here. I should have got Arven. I could have got Power Wave. I don't know why I didn't get Arven. I trolled. Okay, let's see if they have the KO on my Pidgey. They can't Counter Catcher, so they have to discard 2 things. Redeemable Ticket. That tells me they prize something. They hit in my active here. We hit them. I just don't know, man. It's going to be tough to keep up. This is a bad matchup. Can't even retreat and attack with anything next turn with my current hand. I should have got Arven. I even could have got Big Air Balloon and retreat into another Pokemon. Kind of trolling this game, not gonna lie. Can they knock out a Pokemon this turn? They already did the Ethan's Adventure, so I don't think they can. So I think our Pidgeot does survive a turn. We need to deny them KOs. That's my only chance of winning this game, I think. I'm assuming they prized their other Ethans. They did play the redeemable ticket. So what is the best quick search option? Probably a supporter, right? Like Iono. Just Iono here. Do I bench Pidgey? I don't know if I want 2 Pidgeots now, because, like, it's bossing me seems so bad. Get Klinklang down. If I can make my board 4 stage 2, I can't move this guy. I kind of have to high roll. If I should have got Big Air Balloon, man. I don't know why I didn't Arven, because I could have got Big Air Balloon, and then I could have retreated. I don't think I can attack, though. It's super unlikely. Just in case, I guess. I was thinking about making my board big. It's unlikely I get Rare Candy Mamoswine off this Iono, though. Yeah, we got Mamoswine. If only this guy could take a prize. If I had Counter Catcher, could have went a Garchomp here, knocked out Quilava. Kind of sucks. All right, well, let's do that. Kill the active. We're just gonna need a dodge boss, I think. I don't know. This doesn't seem like a great matchup. I don't know. This matchup seems really unfavored. The only way I can win is if they have the bench of Pheasantipity, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. I wonder if I should have put energy on Garchomp. I don't know. We can counter catcher next turn. We have 1 Iono left, which is also not good. Iono's a pretty important card to have in this matchup. Yeah, if I could go counter catcher Garchomp, maybe last turn, I maybe could have looked towards doing like a Garchomp play. See, if I grabbed the Arven last turn, I could have a Big Air Balloon. I could retreat a Mamoswine to Garchomp, would counter catcher knock out Quilava or something. I don't know. Now they have all 4 in the discard pile. So it's like now they're hitting even harder. They could actually just kill Pidgey out this turn. That's why I was like, I might as well get Pidgey down. Still don't have a candy, though, currently. Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is not good. It's a pretty bad spot to be in. They honestly probably just counter catcher kill Pidgey out here. It's not looking too good, folks. I just have to somehow run them out of Typhlosion. That's my only way to win this. Let's see what they do. Ultra Ball for the Duns, probably. They're down. They need to find a Rod or something. So there's that, I guess. They have so much time. Yeah, this is so tough. If I had a Watchtower, maybe we could have won the game by going like, I own a Watchtower. We can't play Watchtower with Pidgeot, bro. The anti-synergy is real. If they knock out Pidgeot here, this is pretty bad. Leaving the Mamoswine in play is, like, bad, too. Because then it's just, like, another thing they can just gust out later on. Instead of needing to just hit my active, right? Denying them prizes is pretty important. Amulet of Hope. Whoa. That's scary. Okay. Is that going to matter? It might. All right. Do they have KO on Pidgey? Do they have a counter catcher? Let's see it. Yep, they do. Damn it. SMH. Now I'm just cooked because I can't even get a Pidgeot out of this hand. I need a rare candy or something. Yeah, I can't even bump their Artisan because I can't put Grand Tree down. Oh, they have Grav Mountain too. I guess we will be putting Grand Tree because the problem with Grand Tree is I give them... I don't think I can ever put a Grand Tree down. That just is the worst idea ever. That's an annoying A-spec. They hit into this. I don't play Jamming Tower. Yeah, that's not good. Losing Pidgey is pretty bad. I do have the ability to draw into Rare Candy still and maybe get another Pidgeot out. So all is not lost, but it's pretty bad. I was hoping they were just going to kill the Mamoswine, to be honest. That definitely would have been best case scenario. That's pretty bad. I don't know what my answer is to winning this. It's not a Pidgeot out. Yeah, I can't give them Grand Tree. My only option in hope is hope they just keep whiffing their stuff. It's just not going to happen, though. So you have to go to the damage Mamoswine now, which is so bad. This is so bad. I can't even Iono to 1 next turn either, which is also a problem. think I'm just cooked here. I need them to not knock out my guy last turn. If Pidgeot lived, I probably would have been fine, right? Yeah. Now I hope I get another Pidgeot. If I had a Pidgeot out this turn, I could have been in a way better spot. Because I could have set up an Iono. Like, my only play now is to go Iono KO Typhlosion. We're so far behind, though. They're going out of 1 prize. I still need to take 3 knockouts. There's, like, no way that'll... There's no way I can win this, man. It's so unlikely. 100% needs... There needs to be an Iono this turn, though. If I don't get an Iono off here, this is definitely over. Let's see what our prize is. Klinklang. That is a Pokemon I can put into play, but it's not good enough. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. It's not looking too good, man. I guess if they didn't take the first prize, there was a chance. But even then, I don't know. Like, this matchup seems bad. Their board is kind of broken, too. I have to pray they somehow have no recovery left in the deck. Or they bench a Fez and Dippity, but they're just not going to bench a Fez. I don't even think they play a Fez. We're cooked, man. That counter catcher was too devious. I could get a second Pidgeot out. This is why earlier I was saying I need to get another Pidgeot out, because I knew they were going to target it. It's up to, like... Yeah, I need to draw an Iono to have a chance of winning this. If I get an Iono, there's a world where we can win. Because I need them to... Yeah, they're super odd. That's bad. Because I need them whiff Rare Candy Cyndaquil. If I get an Iono, we have a chance. I need to draw a rare... If I can get a Rare Candy top deck, I legit may have a chance of winning this game. A Rare Candy top deck would be huge here. We 100% need to get a Rare Candy. Or an Iono. I would prefer Rare Candy, because then I can quick search and then get Pidgeot online, but, you know, I'll take an Iono too. Yeah. We needed, like, Arven last turn too. We'll see what happens. Unless my opponent somehow has no Rare Candy Typhlosion left. But they should have at least a Candy. They can definitely get a Typhlosion out next turn. They can probably win next turn, too. They probably have game in hand. So I 100% have to Iono. Iono to 1, KO Typhlosion would be so good. That's all we got. Alright, well. We need to draw something good here, else we are cooked completely. If they Iono me, there's a chance, too. It's not looking too great, though. So, yeah, we have to Iono them to 1, and that might give us a chance to make a comeback. Iono to 1 actually might keep us in the game. But we will see. If only I could take a prize with Garchomp last turn even, too. Because then I could have maybe got Iono. Okay, we need an Iono out. No, it's not it. Rip. They probably just have game here. So, yeah, if I get an Iono, we go Iono to 1... And then I honestly maybe win the game. Because then maybe they whiff for like a turn or two, and then I can make a comeback. But yeah, it's over now. There's no hope. The only hope I have is if they don't have Candy Typhlosion. But they should have Candy Typhlosion Boss. Yeah, this is like game over. I didn't even put the Klinklang down, to be honest. No point. Now, kill this and pray. They should just have game in hand. If they don't have game, I mean, they could still set up maybe a checkmate situation. If Iono, they can just put 2 Duns in play, and what am I supposed to do? 100% needed to Iono there. There's Arven. That would have been good 2 turns ago, so I could have got Pidgeot out a turn earlier. I could have went quick search Iono to 1. Yeah, it came down to us just finding Iono. We just didn't get it. If we had 2 Pidgeots out, it would have been a lot better, right? So, they probably just win here. They should have game in hand. This Rare Candy Typhlosion Boss. Oh, they can kill the Mamoswine, too. Well, they need a damage. They need to do 10 more damage. They need 1 more damage mod. This is why 340 HP is actually pretty good. Because double Victini doesn't let Mamoswine die. Because they only do 300 damage. So they're 10 damage short. And I doubt they play 3 Victinis. Even if they don't have it. I mean, it's not looking good. They should just have game. There's no way they don't have a Rare Candy in their deck, right? They should just have Rare Candy Mamoswine. They also have the Amulet of Hope, which probably set them up even more. Like, it's just no way, bro. 100% they have game here. There's no shot. Oh, they can kill Pidgey, too, by going Boss Ember. No, wait, they can't. Never mind. It's only evolution. So they can cool Lava, though. Yeah, not even evolving the Pidgey into Pidgey. Oh, my God. It's so bad. Yeah, they can Ember for a game. I don't know if they see that. Hopefully they don't. They can Combustion for a game with the thing. Yeah, there's that. Also, where, see, I told you they had Candy Typhlosion. There's nothing I can do. They should have Boss Energy in hand. It's unlikely. They don't have it. Yeah, if we had Iono, I think we actually would have won this game. Iono to 1, knockout active. We would have maybe bought ourselves a turn, and then maybe we could have formulated like a Gust Cuss combo on the... We could just went after the Cyndaquils, right? And that probably would have got us back in the game. If we had a bird online. They should have it, right? There's no way they don't have Energy Boss in hand, right? They've seen so many cards. And they had that Amulet of Hope, which like probably set them up to have the combo. I can't even do anything next. Like, even if... I don't know. Do they not have it? They aren't doing anything, which is a weird sign. There's no way, right? They don't have it? Wait. That's not enough to win, right? Lana's A doesn't win them the game. I still need to get a Rare Candy Pidgeot and an Iono here to have a chance, but this might give me hope. They don't have a way to do 10 damage. But I can't take a prize next turn. I need to... Just even them hitting me is so bad. I need to go into Blaziken. Or I draw an energy, I can go to Garchomp. We might actually... They're not winning this turn, so we'll see. Maybe I should have benched second Swinub. I guess they didn't have boss after all. I thought they for sure had a boss. They hadn't played one yet. I guess we got lucky and they didn't have it. Still probably want to Iono kill the active, though. But I need to Iono kill the active with a Garchomp. See if I can do it. Would this guy have knocked it out? No. So we dodged a bullet. They didn't have it, but it might not be enough. I still need to move this Mamoswine. This guy still dies. He has 10 HP left. They can just win by attacking with Ember. So I need to go into Blaziken or Garchomp next turn. If I had Monkey in the deck, we would win. Are they Buddy-Wing me here? Oh, they are. That's a pretty sneaky good play, because now I can't get Pidgeot out. I could get an Iono, though. Yo, my opponent's a genius! Oh my god, what a genius! What? That actually worked? I would have drawn the Iono. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Wow. Yo, they're the GOAT. Oh my god. They still need Energy Boss. I mean, they probably have it. I still needed an Iono. That was pretty smart, though. I didn't know they had a Budu. That's the other annoying thing. They probably have game now. That's actually insane, because I actually drew the candy. Wow. Broken deck. Alright, well. See if they have boss. I still don't want to put Klinklang down. Because, like, if they don't have an energy, they could, like, boss trap Klinklang. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. I'm just going to kill this. Alright, well, here we go. They should... I mean, they can't counter catcher. They have to have boss energy for game. 4 cards in hand, no duns. We'll see if they have it. They probably... I wonder if they have boss in hand, but they don't have the energy. They probably have... I mean, I'd be surprised if they whiffed here. I said that last turn they whiffed, but I'm still, you know, pretty good chance they whiff again. That was a really good play. Wow. Because I actually drew the rare candy. See, they need to win this turn. They need boss energy to win. Yo, Garchomp, Big Air Balloon combo go hard. All right, do they have it? The power weight's also coming in clutch, right? Because they can't knock me out with an energy. They 100% have to have thing. No, they have boss. Okay, that tells me they don't have game then, right? Do they have it? No, they don't. Oh my god, we won. Let's go. It's an energy in the discard, right? Yes, okay, good. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we won this. I didn't think this was winnable in the slightest. That Budu play was insane. That, like, caught me off guard. I didn't expect them to do that. But we got there, thankfully. We won. Somehow we won. I don't know. They ran out of steam, which is, I guess, how we won. See, if they ever had a Fez on board, we would have been in trouble. That was close. That was an insanely intense match. But we got lucky they ran out of gas in the end there. What a game. I didn't expect to win that at all. Holy moly. And there you go. That is the Mamoswine, Garchomp, Blaziken, Pidgeot deck in action. I hadn't really tried out the Blaziken, Pidgeot, Mamoswine deck yet, so I'm really happy we got to show it off in today's video. I think the one thing I want to play in the deck is healing options. I thought about playing the Gargan Ankle that, like, heals 20 damage from each of your Pokemon in between turns. Like, some anti, like, Frostlass Grimmsnarl counter, like, type card would be really good in here. Even just a one of Picnic Basket. honestly might be good in this deck, or a Mist Energy or something. Just ways to protect your Pokemon from getting devoed would be nice. But other than that, I like the deck. The Garchomp doesn't really do a whole lot, but we did use it in this video, and actually ended up saving us in that Typhlosion match, because that Power Weight Garchomp made a difference. And on top of that, Garchomp does go through Cornerstone Ogerpon. If somehow we hit that on the ladder, you know, there you go, boom, get around it. There's more weird stall decks popping around thanks to, like, Crustle and stuff, so, I mean, maybe we'll hit those, right? But overall, the Mamoswine deck is a lot of fun to play, and I definitely enjoy this card. I think this card still has a lot of potential, and this Mamoswine deck was definitely pretty sick. Definitely enjoyed playing it in today's video. Always a fun one for sure. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video on the deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 80,000 subs on the channel. So if you want to help me reach that goal, make sure to subscribe down below if you enjoy the content I post here on the YouTube channel. Check out my second channel for even more content from me down below too. And you can also check out my sponsors down below. Use code LDF. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.